excited to be with you guys again this week. I really am excited today. Have lots of questions. Lots of people that have been reaching out this week. So first of all, I want to thank you back to René Paris. Today I have a beautiful guest with me that's going to join me in a little bit. I just wanted to let you know really quickly. Beautiful spirit. The minute I met her, she has such a vibrant spirit. Her name is Cam. I'm going to let her introduce herself when she joins us, but my goodness, can't wait. So let's just see if we can get her on so we can go ahead and start having fun. Her message is very, very beautiful. Great to see you. Thank you for being with us today. You're brave enough to share your story, a little bit of your journey with us. And always know, Cam, that no matter what, whether it's today, in a week, in a month, no matter when someone views this, I know that you're going to have information that's going to help someone. Lots of women. There's questions that I know people think are insignificant or too small. And so before we go into any questions or anything, why don't you introduce yourself? And again, thank you for being
having me, and thank you for this opportunity. My name is Camila Robinson. I go by Cam because a lot of people have a hard time pronouncing my name. I am 38. I was diagnosed with stage 3 inductal carcinoma April the 2nd of 2019, and then December the 12th of 2019, the day before my birthday, I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. So I have I've had a mastectomy on my right breast. I had 9, I believe it was either 7 or 9 lymph nodes removed. I've had a partial hysterectomy, and that was because I'm ER positive. I forgot to mention that. So I've had a partial hysterectomy. I've gone through chemo and radiation, and the one thing that's left is reconstruction.
Cam, thank you so much for being so brave. And I also wanted to just bring the light because I've had a lot of DMs this week. And by the way, if you want to follow me, I'm at Texas Wig Fairy. And I also was sharing that it's okay to be scared. It's okay to show emotion. It's okay to have questions. It's okay not to know what to ask. It's okay to show all that, you know. And I know a lot of times maybe, I guess someone said that not so much that I don't show, I have a lot of experience with working with patients. And I don't think there's ever been a day since I started doing wigs, and I've done them for over 25 years, that I don't learn something every day. Just wanted to say that it's okay to share what you're feeling. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to have questions. It's okay not to know where to go, because most people have never gone through this before, so they don't know what's out there. They don't know what's there resource-wise to help them. A lot of people have never worn a wig before. Like you and I come from a background where we've worn wigs before, probably myself for choice. You know, I was looking through all your photographs, and you sport a lot of beautiful styles. So I know that hair is very, very important to you, like it is to me. But before we go on, I want to say thank you for all of those that have sent questions anytime, not just October. This is something that women think about year round. It's not just October that we think about this. I honestly think about breast health every single day, coming from a family that I think, I couldn't even tell you how many women in my family have experienced breast cancer. So I want to thank everyone that has sent DMs with questions, and I want to say thank you to really quickly to Jules and to Irma, who sent in lots of beautiful questions. And if we have time after we talk to Cam, we're going to go over those. But right now, Cam, is there anything that you want to share with us?
Yes.
Before we get into our little,
So yes, I would just like to encourage anyone that has recently been diagnosed or currently going through breast cancer. Since day one, I have just kept the faith that everything was going to work out, that everything was going to be okay, you know, and I've always stayed positive. I mean, that is like the number one thing. You always have to stay positive. Positivity, positivity, positivity. And if there's any negativity around you, whether there's friends, whether it's family, I know that sounds horrible, but you have to separate yourself from the negative things in your life because you're dealing with a lot and it's really new, it's unfamiliar territory. So you really have to just stay positive, and that's what's kept me pushing this far, and that's what's going to keep me pushing and keep me fighting. And also, I want to say that you have to learn to be your own advocate, you know, especially for women of color. I've had experiences where I know that I didn't receive the type of answers or care that I should receive. And so I just want everyone to know that you have to be your own advocate. You need to research things for yourself so that when you go back to the doctor, you know, you don't just take what they say, because this is your health and, you know, this is your well-being. This is your life. This is a life and death situation. So you know, you want to research, you want to get on the internet so that you'll have yourself prepared for any type of questions, you know, if there's any concerns or anything like that. Just don't accept anything that a doctor tells you because they're a medical doctor. You know, you have to research and you have to be comfortable, you know, with your team of care. I mean, you know, your care team that takes care of you. You just have to be, for me, it's the energy. It's all about energy. So if I feel some type of negative vibe or I feel like someone is, you know, not really for me, then at that time I'm going to speak up for myself and I'm, you know, going to do what I need to do to be around people that want to help me, you know, because I'm trying to help myself. And so you want to be around people that are genuine and people that want to take care of you and help you along the way.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that message, Cam, because it is so true. I call them beauty buddies. I call, you know, like when my mom was under treatment, we had beauty buddies. And I totally understand. You have to surround yourself with positivity and people that are going to build you. So that's a wonderful message. And thank you so much, Cam. So now let's get into your surprise. I haven't seen the crown that we sent you, so I am so excited to see what
and I just want everybody to know, so don't be disturbed. This is from my lymphedema. This is treatment for my lymphedema. So I was sent, and by the way, if you have wigs and you want to start wearing wigs, I suggest that you get you a mannequin head and a stand. And I like to, you know, brush my wigs out and everything on the stand. And it just makes it a lot easier, you know, than having them thrown in a box or wherever. But this is my beautiful blonde wig.
Wow.
I love blonde. Blonde is one of my favorites. Yeah,
yes,
my favorite.
I saw that. And blonde looks good on you. Okay, so if it's possible, can we take a little peek with you wearing it? Awesome. Yeah, Cam loves hair. I love hair. I think I just met someone who loves hair just
and
as
I
much
just
as
want to note that I love the construction of the back of the weave. I mean, of the back of the wig, because I have hot flashes. You, Cam. And so anything that's breathable is like a plus, 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 plus for me. Even in the summer and the winter months, it's a big plus. So I do love the construction of the back of the wig.
Hey, thank you. Okay, so Cam was just sharing that she loves the construction of her piece, and that's really, really important, because for those of us who are under treatment, or for those of us who are really young like I am, and we may be experiencing hot flashes, it does make a big difference. Ooh, look at you. It does make a big difference to have something that's breathable, and those constructions that we have are beautiful, and they are what we call capless. Ooh, look at you.
So this
what do you
wig
think?
is bomb. It's nice. It's soft.
You.
I mean, it's easy to comb through. And because I am a wig expertise, I can tell that, you know, you won't have a lot of tangling. There's little shedding. And the part that I like is the dark roots. It's the dark roots for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love that part.
Did you know Cam has a lot of experience with wigs, and I'm super excited to hear that she loves the foundation, the way it fits. She loves the color and the radiant, like mine here. She loves it, and that's great.
Model 1639G. Her name is Robin. In a color champagne.
Champagne R. Okay, and for those of you that are new to René Paris, just keep in mind the R means that it's the darker, it's rooted. Lovely. So I'm glad you love it, Cam. It looks gorgeous on you.
And I even like to sometimes take scarves.
Mm-hmm. Let's see
if I can do this with my fat hand.
You're gonna do great. Okay, so someone says they need to get on it and order theirs. Make sure you call your Crown Connection today and order your style today.
Sorry, guys, it's difficult. It's very. I'll just tie it around this way. Usually, I'll go up under the wig, but I'll just tie on top for today because of my arm. I love
and thank you
a little accent with scarves. It'll be really cute in the wintertime with the earmuffs that's just a headband. Yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing this in the wintertime when I don't want to do my hair. I really love this color. Like, I'm really feeling myself right now.
Good. I had someone the other day, they kept looking at themselves in the mirror like this, and they kept saying, I'm in love with myself right now.
And let's see how it looks.
Super nice. Okay. Nice.
So that can be super cute with the headband.
Yeah, I can see Cam's going to get a lot of looks out of this. She knows what to do with it.
And I do want to add that I love the turbans as well that you all carry.
Okay, yes. If you want us to see those, feel free to try those on. So she is sporting the Christine Headwear right now.
That is super cute.
Isn't it? Isn't that little flower adorable?
That's super.
And the fabric on those, describe the fabric.
This is like a really, really, really high quality. You know how you can purchase a high quality t-shirt that's super, super soft, you know, like you just kind of want to snuggle with it. Yeah. This is like that type of material, and it's really cool. You know, it's breathable. But this material, I'm telling you, like if you make t-shirts out of this material, I would purchase every one of them. Super nice. Ooh.
I don't know anything about t-shirts, but okay. So I love what you're doing with your accessories too, and your headwear there. So yeah, and that's such a fashionable look right now.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is. So, which is really nice. Well, I am super excited that you are loving the color, the style. I know you're going to get some good wear out of it.
And I am
so happy that you
I want to thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. I love to help people. I'm usually like a behind the scenes type person. I don't really like to be in the front, but I absolutely love this, and I love the opportunity, and I'm just very appreciative that you all, you know, are advocating for women that have breast cancer as well as alopecia, because I do watch you all's lives, and so I think that's
yes, Abby, yes. Wonderful. Thank you, Cam. If you don't mind, before I forget asking you, can you tell me the name of the
Yes, it's
turban
the
that you're wearing?
Lotus turban, and the number is 1008-0593, and it's called Painted Leo.
Beautiful. Really nice.
I think
Okay, so
that,
before I say, I don't, you know what? I just want you to know that your amazing spirit is going to be so good for
thank you.
so many people, Cam. Like your spirit is a gift in itself. So thank you for being so positive, because that is really, really important when you're fighting this battle. And I thank you again for being so brave and sharing what you have, and we're rooting for you. And I just blessings
Thank you
blessings to
so
you. Excuse me. And again, like Cam was sharing, anytime that you have questions or you feel like you have a question, I don't think there's a question that's insignificant. Make sure that you reach out to a community. Make sure that you check your resources, like she said, so that you know what's available out there for you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Cam.
See you
You're
later.
welcome. Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you again, just in case you're new to René Paris, I did want to remind you, please, to go to reneparis.com to view all our beautiful styles, all our different colors. Please make sure that you follow us on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification button so that you know of anything upcoming. And let me just tell you, I am super excited season. And before I sign off today, I'm gonna go over, since I have just a few minutes, I'm gonna go over just a few more questions that I did receive about questions whenever you are undergoing treatment, because I want you to understand that these are very, very important questions. More than 3 times this week, I received a DM asking, can I do microblading at this time? Even though this is more a medical question, because I'm a licensed cosmetologist, I feel comfortable answering that. Right now, it is very, very important that you refrain from doing anything like that, because you can cause a break in the skin. The best thing to do is check with your oncologist to see what they tell you. But I would always let any individual, just like I said earlier, when you come into a boutique and you're asking for assistance in choosing a wig, please let them know that you're undergoing treatment if you feel comfortable, because that's a whole different consultation. And please understand, we are here as professionals to help you, to make the experience of finding something the most comfortable that we can make it. It's not a question where where we want to be intrusive. We really do want to help you the best that we can. And if you're having trouble finding someone, please make sure, again, I know I repeat it every time, but it's worth repeating. Go to reneparis.com, find the locator. It tells you where you can find something in your area if you want to go in and have that experience. And please know that right now, even though hours are limited, there's so many people providing virtual consultations, and it's possible to do this by FaceTime, on a Zoom, because we do it all day, every day. So another question, I have a few more minutes. The other question is, if you're looking for resources, please make sure that you reach out. There's so many different communities that you can reach out that have amazing information. If you would like to go back and view some of our past Instagrams for this month, for all the women that have been so brave in helping us, I know they have communities that they're linked up to. Go back and view that and follow them. And I'm sure that you can help each other with helping each other as beauty buddies with questions. I just want to make sure here. And then I know that if you go back and view Monday's Instagram, we talk about the differences between is it better to have human hair or synthetic? So please know that there's so many tutorials that we already have available. Please make sure you go back and look for those. Lots of beautiful videos with Abby, like Cam was saying. Make sure you go back and view Abby's videos. And Alexander has so much valuable information as well. And I also just want to remind you, please, always remember that no question is insignificant. It's okay to show fear. It's okay to show emotion. It's okay to feel lost. It's okay to have questions. Most important thing is know that there's a lot of people rooting for you, and there's so many different places that you can go for help, resources. And like I said, if you want to follow me on Instagram, at Texas Wig Fairy, excuse me, at Texas Wig Fairy. I'm Daniela, and I can also refer you to other people that can help you as far as resources when it comes to the beauty side. Head covering, not head coverings, I'm sorry. Like do's and don'ts that we really can't talk about. We have to do it one-on-one. But again, I want to thank Cam for being so brave, and such a beautiful spirit. I know that she's going to help a lot of women. Let me just make sure that we've answered all questions there. And again, I want to thank you for being with me today. I know it was a little surprise, but I always love sharing with you guys, spending a little bit of time wigging together. And never forget to live big in your ROP wig.